Right, so oh, it's going to be 441 when I'm doing this as well. So I keep saying I'm going to have a wee drink, but I need to I'm going to have a wee drink while I was getting so confused. I was like, why? There's only 12 zodiac signs. Why? Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? And it was because I wrote Libra twice. So hopefully I haven't done Libra twice. Everything happens for a reason, guys. Um, well, that's funny. It's frozen on me, pissing myself laughing. Um, right. So you gotta have fun while you're doing this. It's right. So mm, I'm gonna keep going anyway. I just like using this thing because I'm like I want to get used to. I think fingers something good to write. I want to see what it looks like on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna see what it looks like. That looks quite funny. I shall keep going. I'm gonna keep going anyway. That's banter. So I'm just making myself laugh with this. Right. Now that I know what it looks like, that's quite good. Right, okay. So, um, right, so like I said, this is for Capricorn, and we're just gonna crack on with it, right? Because by my calculations, I have three more. So if I carry on, I want it to be done by tea time. I mean, it's near enough tea time now, but if I carry on, I can be done by like, well, at the rate I'm going to 8 or something, or I don't know. Right. So, what is the block? But if I kind of can, if I make them be about like, surely if I make them be about 30 minutes, I can speed this up a little bit. Right. So, what is the block for a divine feminine? But like, oh yeah, the usual chat. So if you've randomly come across this, I'm doing them all. I'm picking them, at random. Well, I'm sure I was using the cards. Now I think I'm just going to go with what's left. Um. Oh my God, there's another rainbow, like a different rainbow. Just rainbows galore. This is magical. Hope is on there. Oh yeah, and that matches with the title. Use past experiences to make you stronger. You deserve happiness now. Yeah. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Um. Yeah, so Capricorn is your work, your career, your calling, your life purpose. It's serious shit. It's tough lessons, karmic debt, karmic, not so much karmic debt. That's what I would be the eighth house. But yeah, karma. 10th house is karma. Capricorn, Saturn, karma. Good karma, bad karma. It's where Saturn delivers as well. It delivers you good karma. Thank you, whoever sent in the hearts. So basically, if you've been playing the long game, if that card comes out for the feminine again, I'm going to be like, well, that'll be like the fourth or fifth one. But you've been playing the long game and pouring in the hard work, then you could be seeing results round about now. Equally, if you've been putting in the hard work to make other people's lives a misery, you know what I'm saying? Karma going to deliver there too. Karma works both ways. So, right. What is the block for the Divine Feminine Collective that are going to resonate with this? Because we've all got Capricorn somewhere and we have all got a 10th house. And if you don't work anymore, if you're retired or unemployed or something, or off sick or whatever the kind of deal is, tweak it, It's like what would bring you fulfillment at this stage in your life? What's a block for the Divine Feminine? Oh, Oh, that's an interesting one. I've not seen this yet. Everyone leaves. And also it's a couple getting married. So you could have been like recently divorced or broken off an engagement or this is like, in the past something like that happened. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. How interesting. Just interesting that's on the picture. So so that really would be a tough lesson if you married somebody thinking you were in it for the long term, because Saturn is long term, like Saturn doesn't play. Saturn people again, so remember, if you're new, like I have to talk about my own chart to teach in the way that I teach astrology, like it's just the way I do it. I've got Saturn in the first house. So Saturn in any sign in the first house, that is not somebody that wants casual relationships. That is somebody that wants somebody that is as serious about them as they're serious about, basically you want somebody that is serious about you and you want to be serious about them. It doubles down with me because I've got Saturn in Scorpio. So it's kind of like my soul is like, do not even look my way if you're a fuckboy. Like, you know what I mean? Like that is what my soul is saying. And that is what when I did used to go out a lot and stuff, like that is what my friends would say. It was like I had fuck off stamped on my forehead. But I still attracted them, let me tell you. Because the Saturn is in the first house, but my Venus in Aries is very playful, is in the house of Leo, which is, the casual relations and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I said, that's why I love astrology, because if somebody was just looking, like they could assume by looking at somebody's chart, mine or somebody else's, that this is what you're like, but actually they don't know what one overpowers. And in my chart, Saturn wins hands down. Like, I would rather, um, if that was the caliber of person that I was going to be meeting every time I went out, I'll just fucking stay in with my slippers and a cup of tea and a bar of chocolate, thanks. Do you know what I mean? And I'll wait for the guy that wants to stay in with me and watch a film. The many films that I like to watch over and over again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that sounds perfect to me. Do you mean apart from like, you know what I mean? Opposed to like somebody that's like, oh, I want somebody that's going to take me to like X, Y, and Z, and somebody that's going to treat me like a queen. You know what I mean? Like that. Well, yeah, that'd be nice now and again. Like, yeah, treat me like I'm special. Take me somewhere nice. But most of the time, I just want to be quite peaceful and happy with the person I love. You know what I'm saying? And that isn't everyone. Like some people, their main goal is money. I'm clearly that's one. Guys, sometimes I love my job, and sometimes I can't stand it. And I'm a bit mixed. I'm mixed feelings about this because I can already tell what I'm picking up on here. Has somebody got involved with somebody like this? Somebody has married somebody that wanted the money. It's 444. That is definitely what I'm getting because I've not seen that before. Everyone leaves. Choose a partner who you can commit to. Let yourself commit to them. So it's abandonment issues. So however, again, that's not the words in the card, that's a picture. We'll just see. We'll not presume, but it does kind of feel like that because this is tough lessons. Um, we need what's the tea, I think. So you might have abandonment issues, or you did in the past. What have we got for the masculine? Being a, oh God, sorry to laugh. Being a victim. But see how that would fit with what I just said. If somebody had abandonment issues and they don't want to go for what they really want, and so they pick low-hanging fruit, you are going to attract people that hurt you in a really bad way. And then you become a victim. Like, oh, this stuff happens to me all the time. And it's like, well, no, that's what you set yourself up for. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. So that's where we don't sit and dwell forever, right? We pull ourselves out of that, whoever's in that, man, woman, whatever you identify as. I haven't said that for a long time, have I? But whether you're the masculine, male, or female, because that's the God's honest truth. There's a lot of people, in fact, a lot of them aren't watching because I hope they're just like moved on and not bothering about us anymore. I've helped so many people that have done that. I've helped so many women that married the wrong guy, or I've helped men as well that have married the wrong woman, but I've helped loads more women that have married the wrong guy because they were in the masculine, and then they become like the breadwinner, they become the one that's got all the money, and the masculine, a lot of the time these guys were not Not in all cases, but because I've worked with that many people now over all these years, it was the case that it was definitely, some of these masculines did have somebody on the side, or quite a lot of people, and then the women's holding it, and um, but yeah, however it all sorts of fits, it's like, however it fits into this, it's tough lessons, but the one thing I'm really proud of is every single person I can think of that I've worked with, they eventually saw through the person they'd married and they had the strength to leave them. Some of these people had kids involved too, so it wasn't easy. And they got a divorce. And some of them are now happily with someone else. Some of them are with their twin flame now. So that's what I mean. Somebody needs to hear that. That ain't everyone's story, but somebody needs to hear that, don't stay in a victim. Don't stay in a loveless relationship or even a loveless marriage, because it's like, and don't stay for the kids, because you're actually teaching children bad examples of love. You're teaching children that that's all there is, and that when you grow up, why don't you get into something like this? Because it's great. Not. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Sorry, please. Sorry, that was really hard. Sorry, that was really harsh. That's because Capricorn is really blunt and I've got my third house communication, but it's true. Like, you want to teach your kids to be happy and in a healthy relationship, and not to be in something like that. Right, give me another one for the feminine, because that picture was so interesting. Oh, look how I'm channeling this. Pent up anger. It was in reverse though. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Yeah. So that's definitely, this is very specific, but this has definitely got to be somebody you've been married in the past because of that picture. Or you could have like been engaged and then somebody's like, ditched you at the altar or something like that. It reminds me of that film, is that Begin Again? Or one of those cards says that. Or whatever it is, it's like, it might not be that. It might actually be somebody's died as well. Like this could take what resonates, right? Because in that film, that it's really horrible, but like they're so in love and everything, and he was about to propose and then he gets run over. Um and she's obviously quite understandably, that I wouldn't victim that, you see what I mean? That's where victim mode doesn't always apply. You can't say that when somebody's grieving. But she's obviously in a dark place, and then she meets this guy and they fall in love. Um but before that, yeah, she was like, angry at life and why did you take my true love away and everything. So, yeah. That's too many different things, but however, that's got to be fitting for someone. So, because think about that you would feel if that happened to you, you'd be like, well, God, now it's feeling like one day as well. In one day, which I channeled about just recently, but I've channeled about years ago as well. Like, they're best friends, and but the guy just sticks around for like a couple of decades, and then when they finally do get together, and I think they get married as well, she gets fucking run over. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Who wrote this book? Like, Jesus Christ. But it's like, but it's no funny when you're watching it. It's really fucking sad. It's really frustrating and it's really sad. But and there's a rainbow again though. But there is, so maybe this is a really beautiful message that there can be love again. You can begin again. There can be love again after a loss. Whether it was a literal pass into spirit, or which I always feel, if your partner that was a good partner did pass the spirit, they do want you to find love again. It's just sometimes I channel men in particular that are like, they make jokes like, no, I'm no fucking sending you something new. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, but they really would, if it was somebody that really loved you, they'd want you to be happy. Oh my God, that rainbow is so bright. And I think, wow, oh my God, that is a double one. But like the gap in between is like really big. Oh my God, guys, double rainbow. Wait a minute. Sorry, I need to get up. There's nobody here. Talk to me, people, if you're here. I need to go and get a wee picture of that, because a double rainbow. See what I mean? Something extraordinary is going to happen to somebody watching this. Wow, it is a double one. Oh my God. What is going on? There's miracles today. The sky is speaking. Right. If I can work a way to crop these pictures to share it, I will. But most of the time I don't want to because there's that many fucking weirdos on the internet. No offense, people on the internet, but there is weirdos on the internet, so we've got to be sensible. We've got to be sensible amongst the fun. Right, so um did I get another one? What's another block? Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. That's although this is a block, I feel that's something coming soon. At not talking. Yeah, look, I felt that. This is whoever this is for. You're in no communication with someone, and you need to sit back and listen to what this person has to say. Because look, we've got not talking on the back. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. That's literally going to happen, whoever this makes sense to. You're going to be having a really deep conversation soon, and everything's going to make sense. So whatever bits and bobs. Full moon in Capricorn, oh my God, this has got to be the thumbnail. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And this is for Capricorn. But that's what they're saying. Like I'm picking up on too many different things, but I'm picking up on like somebody's had like literally grieving the loss of a partner. Or it could be grieving the loss of anyone, like a friend or a family member or something. This could be repressed grief as well. Like, this could happen ages ago and it's coming up now. It's something like, it's all different things. Or it's just the end of a karmic relationship and you're sad, the end of a marriage. Wait a minute. But with all these rainbows, it's magical. Oh, it's not in the shot. You can tell I'm over it, eh? It's like fake smile. Uh-oh, there's a card. Right, wait a minute. I think they want us to get some. They're here, yeah. There's a card in this deck, and I just saw it when I picked them up called Fake Smiles. Because it did look like my smile was a bit put on, but it's because it is, because I'm like, I just want to get through this now. It's fun, but I'm like, it would be a lot more fun if there's people here. But, right. What do we need to know? Oh. Yeah. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. Remember when I said I felt somebody's karmic partner cheated on them or something? However that fits. Ego, hurt ego getting in the way relationship. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. So yeah, I think it is again, it's like I can't be bothered picking up on ones like this, but it's something like that. Like someone's been in something where it's hurt you, you've not been happy, but you're kind of stuck. Feels like through a marriage, maybe kids as well. And I don't think this person's faithful and oh Christ. I'm not being funny. Like, are they taking the piss? Like, seriously, like, I'm going to need people to come and join me on this if I'm going, because these are just so draining. I've just pulled the child services card again. I don't like it's, but you see what I mean? It does kind of fit with what I was just saying. Something's went nasty here. Like a nasty breakup, marriage or something. Clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. We're like a narcissist. Okay. I can think now. I'm just thinking they're showing me well, like I said, it's quite a few people, but I'm showing someone in particular, so I'm just pushing aside my because this could be your past, or you could still be in something like this. Bad karma. Yeah. See what I mean? Remember I said that, guys. Remember I said, um, this is when I do things to do with Capricorn in the 10th house, it's karma, bad karma. And like I said, Saturn rules Capricorn and karma delivers. Some people it's good stuff, some people it's bad stuff. It's just the way it is. So I feel if you have been done dirty in the past by like karmic spouses, they're facing bad karma, or they will further down the line. But yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, where is that? Let's get them. Excuse me, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So 6 months from now, you can look forward to a fiery climax. But yeah, that's because we're in the new moon in Aries. But because it's an eclipse, the energy goes on even further than 6 months. But the full moon in Aries, roughly 6 months from now, there's something's going to come to a head. I feel. I just want to laugh now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something with all that is going to. Where's that card? And they keep singing Hurricane to me. After not Hurricane. Well, that might be there might be another song called that. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. You gotta ignite the light, let it shine. Just the 4th of July. 4th of July might be significant. Because baby, you're a firework. Come and show what you. This is hilarious. That honestly is one of my favourites, and I can't remember any of the words. Or like maybe I just can't be bothered. Maybe that's what it is. Wait a minute. Bad karma's ending. It's like bad karma's just beginning for some people. Wait a minute. Why is that? Why can't I ever? Oh no, I'm not smile. That feels a bit fucked up. I'm fuck it. It's just taking too long. Fuck's sake. Right, so yeah, look, some days look what in oh God. Oh fuck. Right. I was feeling women I've worked with and men, but it's definitely women too, because look at this. That's what I fucking said. That's what made me get the deck. Fake smiles. Bad karma coming for fake people. That girl can be like a woman too, but I mean, not a woman. That could be a man too, right? But there's bad karma coming for the karmic people. Threatened, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. And again, it's there's a running theme going through all of them. People that they've done dirty, they've lied, they've tricked, they've stolen in some cases, stolen energy definitely. But like, there's people who've done dirty and there's karma. But you saw that's why I got the deck. So whatever that means. But we've had enough of them for don't know about for today. We might need to get them again. It's because Aries brings the truth, you see. So right. What would heal the feminine? Well, healing and happiness. There is happiness at the end of the tunnel. It's time to open up to healing to provide healing to others. So yeah, so like if this is your long ago past, you could actually be providing healing and happiness, helping other people with similar that you've went through, or you will do that in the future. Because that's some of my clients that I've helped. Like I helped them to help themselves through a challenging time. And now a lot of them are helping other people with something. So yeah, happiness and healing would help you. So healing yourself, or you could be healing others. Again, in truth, if you're a healer, you always should be always healing yourself too, or going to healers to heal you. Like I keep saying, there's a lot of people out there that like you might be the healer, but you need to recognize when you need to go to a healer too. It's very important to recognize that. It's why in counselling, counsellors have a counselling supervisor, which basically just means like for instance, when I was doing my counsel training, I had my own counsellor for my own personal stuff, but I also had a counselling supervisor. And the difference is, and there is sometimes it can cross over, but the difference is the counselor is for your personal stuff. The counseling supervisor is who you would be talking over the stuff with your own clients about. So say like you had an issue with people cheating, and then you get a client that's a cheater. you might need to talk about that with your counselor, but you might also need to talk about that with your counseling supervisor to be like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, I see it as the same, although I'm not in that matrix world. Like, it's quite good when you can find somebody that knows the way you operate and you can go over things, and it's yeah. So however that fits for someone. Maybe I'm talking to an actual counselor. Right, the masculine faith. Have faith that all things are possible. See how that would fit if somebody's went through hell. Helping. Give a little time to help those in their moment of need. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is really heavy reading, but like all the rest of them, I feel somebody that's went through hell and some kind of toxic relationship, whether it involved a marriage or not, I feel you're going to help other people or you're doing it now. Like, like maybe helping people prevent them from even having to go through what you went through. Because that's what a lot of us that have went through really rough stuff are like, that's what we're here to do. You know what I mean? We went through all the dark stuff so that a lot of other people don't need to, especially the kids. And that's why I always say that. Like, it's, long, like that old idea of staying for the kids needs to die. It really does. Because it's so toxic. I've seen so much damage with that of people of all ages. Right, so much better to have two healthy co-parenting people and a happy kid that's going to be like, great, I'm glad my mum and dad actually chose their own happiness and followed love rather than staying to apparently keep me happy rather than fucking me up. You know what I mean? That's really brutal, but that is true in a lot of cases. So, right, inner child and feminine. But it's just a generational thing, isn't it, too? Like it's so many people relate to that. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. So you know the way, feminine. Keep going that way. 44 could be a significant age for you, whether you're at it yet or if, it could be a significant memory of the past or something. Masculine. Oh, same thing. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. Yes, I would say that's two people. When I'm saying two people, this is a whole group of people. This is a group of people that you've went through something really quite specific. But it's all, it's taught both people what you need. Like maybe like both people have went through a toxic marriage or something, and then you're gonna, the reward at the end of this is each other. That would make sense. I'm afraid to contact you, but maybe this person doesn't know what's going on with you or something. Or like because it's like there's all scenarios where like you might have heard somebody got married or something, like, oh, they're happy on Instagram and Facebook and all this bullshit. And it's like, well, actually, no, that person's miserable and like they're going through a divorce. Or, like, it's like, it's not, you don't always know what it's something like that, you know what I mean? I don't, like I said, when I'm tapping into this, I don't always know exactly what it is, but it's something like that. Like, I wish things could be different. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Oh God, now I think we're digging into something deep there. Like, whatever that means. That's kind of giving the vibe of somebody's still in something, wishing it could be different, wishing they were with you, and they've turned the heat on you. So maybe it's like, oh, I don't still like that person. Are you crazy? But really, the person's like, so many things remind me of them. Sorry to laugh, but it was funny the way I channeled it. You know what I mean? It's like, no, no, I don't think of them every waking moment of the day. Let's see. Let's see what the masculines are saying themselves. When I get the giggles, I can't stop. Guys, I'm not being funny. I just picked up, I want to contact you, but I'm afraid, and now I've got, I want to reach out, but I don't know how. This person, basically, basically, sorry, I need to get, basically, this person's shiting themselves. This person is shiting themselves to contact you, so I don't really know what we can do about that. We will pray for them. We will pray for this person. I'm planning. I need you. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that's stuck in a toxic marriage or a toxic relationship or something like that. I'm planning. I want us to get together, or they were in the past. I want us to get together in person. I'm afraid of messing up my stupid behaviour. I need you. Your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel I need it now more than ever. See how it fits with the story? You give me hope that I can be happy again. So, like I said, this could even just be somebody healing from past trauma of being in something like this. Like what I said about, it ends with us. Although we don't want it God Christ. I mean, actually, in this case, it could make sense. It really could actually, because it does feel like I've been picking up on narcissistic men at one point, narcissistic women, fake people. But it's not, don't make that yours if it's not yours, right? But it's just because now they flashed up that film. Like I said, like the two that are actually in love after she's out of that, you think, well, why aren't they getting back together? It's like Noah and Ali are like, all the famous love pairs. But it's because she'd literally just got out of that and she was like in shock and trauma. And there's other things I've mentioned and it's but they just trusted they would come back around each other and they're meant to, and then they do. I'm so proud of you. Dark night of the soul is rough. Have patience with yourself. That fits. I wish you could see yourself as I see you. Our spirit babies talk to me. I wonder if you see their signs too. Holy shit, that hasn't come out for any of the other ones, and that's really weird because I stopped myself from saying because I've said it in all the other ones, so I'm like, you already know what it is. But if you haven't watched the other ones, when she runs away from that guy, she then finds out she's pregnant. It's really hazy. Like, to be honest with you, we're not wanting to use the R word, but I don't know if they're trying to insinuate that. I don't think it is that. I think it's just meant to be she didn't know, and then, she does run away. But well, basically, he's about to. That's what's horrible about it. But he bites her. It's you have to watch it. It's really sick. Um, but um, but like basically like. Yeah, because that's the other complication. Like she couldn't just shack up with that guy, and it's like she needs to basically heal and become a mum, and then if she's meant to go back with that guy, she will, and then they meet. It's a brilliant film, but this, yeah, this could be two people that are seeing signs of like some kind of spirit baby that's meant to come in. We're a power couple. I'm proud to be yours. I can't be bothered unpacking that. That's actually quite complicated because if I'm picking up on people that are stuck in marriages and there's kids already, well, I suppose, yeah, there could be another, like a rainbow baby. Is that what it is? Because I'm seeing all the rainbows. So, yeah, I think that's what they're saying. Like, this could be like, this might not be in your plan. Like, you think, oh, I've already got a kid or I've got kids or you've both got kids combined. And whoever this fits for, because like I said, not everybody's married, not everybody's or one person's married, whatever, but it's whoever this fits for, there's going to be a rainbow baby or babies. That said, our spirit babies talk to me, but there's going to be a rainbow baby, so that might be, yeah, that's specific. Right, okay. Who's guiding the feminine? That's cool how they told me that. The Lemurians, clairvoyance activate. Yeah, clairvoyance activated psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. Yeah, I would say that it is like this is like the feminine and the masculine's feelings. Like you've had visions of some kind of like future with this person, possibly involving children. Feeling. And also if there's other children involved, like however you make that work and stuff. Like, but oh, this just flew out. Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Commit to your vision though, that's what I'm feeling. This masculine or the group of these masculines have had some sort of vision, which might have confused them if they're already stuck in a situation, an unhappy one. Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences, do not be afraid of being powerful. Yeah, it's like Mother Mary is like guiding this together, right? Because of mentioning that film, what else do we need to know here? Because that was all quite complicated. Together, yeah. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I would say that. Like this could even be like when I'm saying children, remember sometimes that can be like older children, but it doesn't need to be. It can be people with young children and stuff. It's just you never know. With twin flames, it's like things that is very common that like there's kids involved on both sides, or someone's got a couple of kids or whatever, or it's kind of rare that like it's like, oh, it's only like, there was no complications. There's always something. Um, but I feel this is the tough cycle is ending. And you're going to just be, you're going to be allowed to enjoy just the simple things of being together. And was this not the one where, was that the last one where I said about when you've went through a lot of stuff, that is happiness, is just actually being happy with that person, not even doing anything fancy. Wish. Someone you, oh my God, look at the wording. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Holy shit. Something could be significant about the 5th of November because it's 5/11. Or the 17th of November because it's 17/11. Closure. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of like in the past, some kind of karmic connection broke down. Or if it's happening now, it's going to break down. And something you wished for. That's like that blessing in disguise shit coming through again. Very interesting because there's too many details for that not to make sense, but it's let me know. Psychic connection, yeah, and you would know. Like this is two people that are whatever one's stuck in or you're both being stuck in, like you're very psychic with each other. Your communication goes beyond mere words. Friend zoned, a lack of passion in this relationship. That's what I'm feeling like. This is so specific, but I feel like whatever I was picking up on there, like someone's be like, oh no, they're just a friend. Or like, yeah, I think they maybe fancy me, but I don't like them. It's like something, but it's like that's not real. I don't think that's the true story. Like it's friend zoned. Like there's something going on. It's too, I don't, you'll know what it is for you, but there's something's, it's like one of these things where it's like people will break up and get divorced, and then whoever it is they end up with, the person they end up with is like other people be like, oh, I totally knew that, but they always denied it or something. It's something like that. Stomach's rumbling. Yeah, look, do you want to form an alliance with me? Sorry I went the wrong way and married somebody else. Not a family with them. Or something like that, you know what I mean? I have a spiritually awakened and I realize that you are my purpose. Important partnerships, agreements, or unexpected connections bring fortunate opportunities. It's quite funny the way I said it. Wait a minute, that might be the thumbnail. For fuck's sake, we've got too many thumbnails. Or sorry I fell for the fake smiles and the Jezebel. I have saw through that. Neptune in Aries has awakened me. Shine. Allow nothing to dim the light within. Allow yourself to shine. Guardian. The guardian stands at the threshold of your progress. May doors pass and gates be open. Doors pass and gates again. Doors and gates are infinite with an eclipse. And we have observed, yeah, look, someone saw through the illusions. Love and eyes see all. Equanimity, see the truth, step back. Somebody has taken a step back and they've been able to see the truth. And there's going to be a resolution. So however all that complicated shit gets sorted out, I'm praying for you. I'd be interested to know. Drop me an email if you can't do it in the comments. Old timelines collapse and insights, higher self-embodiment, expression. And that's what it's all about. When people start to embody their higher self, it's game over. You can see things clearly. You're a whole different person and you're walking into a whole different life. You just do right by people. Replenish and recharge. But this is maybe they're saying some people need to replenish and recharge. I forgot, wait a minute, these were sitting over here because I put them in. So what have we got for the feminine? And then we'll end it. Oh, too many cards, but it must be meaningful. Metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are different now. Things are now different. Same thing. Yeah, things are different. This is like, yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? I've not seen. What did I just say about all the rainbows in the sky? Rainbow baby. You know what I'm saying? Come back and tell me when this happens. This is someone's story. What are you being called to create? A child. You're being called to create a child. I mean, this child could literally grow up to be like one of the world's best healers or something. Do you know what I mean? And because you're like, oh, I need to stay in this because society tells me I can't, break away from a marriage or whatever. Meanwhile, this rainbow child is waiting in the sky. Or you know what I mean? They're waiting. fucking blown my mind. Boutius, generously given, relationships coming together. Yeah. Excuse me, coming together to make a baby. Somebody out there has a big calling. Yes. The baby, I would say. You too, but whoever the baby is. Cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings. Wow. I know I channeled that quite funny, but that's pretty nuts. Um, let's shuffle and see what comes out for the masculine. But the thing is, it's reminded me of the Golden Child. If you've ever seen the Golden Child, I kind of zone out, but I watched it. I've watched it basically, but um, it's like basically they're trying to protect this wee boy. I think it's a wee boy because he's like a really powerful healer. Um, so you've got to really protect this kid, and that's what it's like. And it's like, and that's although that's a film, that's what it's like in this world. When like the energies can sense that somebody's like going to change the world, they will attack you. They'll attack the unions, and they'll attack unions before the child's even able to be born. The ripple effect, part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. Oh, oh my God, right. This is the Mashlin's cards, and now we've got I don't know if she's meant to be pregnant, but she's holding her belly, so the sacred well. Replenishment, self-care given from a place of plenty. But yeah, part of something bigger, details get taken care of. I know what they're saying. It's like a masculine's having visions that they're meant to create a family with this person, the divine feminine. Current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. But they could have just thought like, well, maybe that was like an alternative timeline that was meant to happen, and I went the wrong way. But it's not that. It's that's still meant to happen. But you need to close doors before you open other ones, right? I'm tapped now. So that's it's like depends what you look at. It's kind of beautiful. But also I just looked at the time, it's 1717. That's hope and healing. That's the star card. And rainbows mean hope to me. Hope is on the horizon after I'd say a lot of complicated stuff. But I'm going to end that there, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do the other sides. So I'm going to do Taurus next because that's one of the ones I haven't done. So see if you're joining me. Oh, and I still didn't drink my tea throughout all it. See, I just zoned off. I just went somewhere else to do that. I always do, but I don't even know how long it was. 43 minutes. See, I felt like hours to me, but right, okay. See you later.